What's good, guys? Popo here, and thank you for coming to the channel today. It means a lot to me that you guys want to stop by just to see how things were going and what I was up to. That being said, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you some basic techniques that help me along the way to play my synthesizer like I've never been able to play it before. And of course, you have to go MIDI out into your synthesizer and then audio out of your synthesizer back into your MPC-X. You arm the audio track, and this way it says in, and you can see your input, and you just make sure it says in. And then this way, whenever you hit a key, you can hear your synthesizer. What I'm going to do is show you guys something that is really cool. I can't play keys. I mean, I only know so many notes and everything like that. So with the pad perform hooked up this way, this allows me to play chords, any chord that I want. And if someone comes to me and say, Poli, play a pentatonic minor, I have no idea what you're talking about. So this does. If I want to play a progression in a D with pentatonic minor, I can do that. And it allows me to and it's crazy because if you ask me to play that on my keyboard, I have no idea how to do it. That's just what I'm trying to get at. And some of these things that I want to show you today, I'll play a quick song that well, I'm not even going to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to show you guys these patterns on here that allow me to play my synthesizer the same way you see somebody boogieing on it. You know, I want to show you that the same way on here. This way we can, because it's almost like you're developing muscle. You're developing muscle memory, and whenever you're in the midst of a song, it's just like practicing kung fu. You're going to be able to block and counter without even thinking about it. It's just going to kick in instinctively, and I just really want to show you guys that. What we're going to do is look at the MPC this way, like a grid. It's the same way that it is, but then we're going to take it just like a good painting, and we're going to tilt the box. This way you're looking at pad 1 down here and pad 16 up here. Okay, so let's do that real quick. And I just want to show you guys that because it was life-changing for me, man. I love to play piano, and I love to be able to come up with different stuff, and this definitely helps me to do that. I mean, like I say, you can play chromatic, you can go through all of this stuff, but just for the notes alone, for me to play these chords, it would be impossible. Impossible. I don't like to say things that are impossible, but for me to boogie those chords down like that without skipping a beat or bumping into another key, pretty hardcore. And then the progressions on here too. It's insane. Let's go. I want to show you guys this real quick. Zoom in here. Zoom in. And again, thank you guys very much for coming to the channel today. Just one thing that I love doing is getting in here and messing with some MPC. Use this right here. That's all you're going to do. This is something you can do while you're not even with your MPC on, just to practice doing this. And then you want to practice. Where's the next one? So you went. Do it again, faster. If you can. Speed isn't an issue. It's about getting it down. It's about working and getting the muscle memory. Because at first you're going to be like, trust me, put a metronome on. I don't have a metronome because I was jamming out on this. Let's open up a new project here. don't save it, whatever. But I think it's really important to be able to do this. And there's different patterns. If you look at the MPC, you got to look at it like vertically and horizontally, okay? Where right now we're going, let's use MIDI, I think, my piano. Alright, so check this out. You got that's just moving right up the line. Going down the line. Seems pretty basic, right? But if you do what I was saying, you got these 4 squares here, right? These 4 right here. Do those 4 times, then come over here and do these 4 times. Do these 4 times and then these 4 times. It's just good practice. Now to be able to go that's going to take a little bit more, but that's where you want to be. You want to be able to go and do that. And the reason I say that is because you're going to want to end up, eventually you're going to go backwards. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you get through it. It's all practice. Do 1 and 3, 5 and 7, 9 and 11, 13 and 15. It's going to allow you to play things differently. We're not making music right now. We're practicing. We're developing muscle memory. Whenever I go into this pad perform, now check this out. I'm going to hit these chords and watch. You might not use it all, but that any pattern that you find. What I want to show you guys now is, instead of looking at it like this, look at it at a different angle, just like a good painter. We're going to look at it like this, diagonally. Like if this was a pad, 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6, and row 7. So row 1 only has 1 pad, 2 has 2, 3 has 3. And if you take this approach, it's going to give you a different flavor. Put it back on notes. Just to practice at it. You split it right in half. You start seeing different. You start seeing it differently. You notice that it's split right in half. Now you got these 2 chunks of yellow. You are playing the 2 squares that you had earlier, but it just looks different when you're looking at it this way. How do I play that on a keyboard? I don't know. But it sounds like a good beginning of a song. Let's record that. Played that. You know what I'm saying? I would have never ever, I don't know how to play that. So what I'm going to do now, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? is just taking it and slowing it down. A lot of it is whenever you get on a board, you want to like, you want to do this. Check this out. I'm going to show you something real quick here. And then I'll end it with a nice little jam, and then I'm going to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I'm going to hit it. But by slowing things down, see, this is all I can play on here. I can't. It's hard for me to do. It's just really something crazy, and then you can change the scales and everything like that. But for me to play those chords, impossible. I wouldn't be able to do it. Check it out. Even the corners. Just practice doing that, and it's really something, guys. I'm just going to lay down a bunch with just this one thing here left on notes, and by showing you that, I'm going to make a whole song right now. Here we go. And it's the same when you're practicing your keys on your guitar, or whether you're practicing your keys on your piano. Just practice.